Pest Control is a surprisingly good prayer method for irons you may not know about. It's especially good for hardcores and UIMs because it doesn't require anything dangerous and deaths here are completely safe. And the only required supplies is gear, no bones or anything. There are a couple factors that determine how many points you get per game though. First is your combat level. At level 40 you can use the novice boat, which gives 3 points. At level 70 in the intermediate boat you get 4 points. And veteran at 100 you get 5 points. Also, completing combat achievements gives you more points in Pest Control. With the easy combat achievements done you get 1 extra point. Medium gives you 2 extra and hard gives 3 and it stops there. So the most amount of points you can get per game is 8 in the veteran boat with the hard combat achievements done. If you're not in a rush to train prayer, doing some combat achievements could be a nice goal. If you don't know how to play Pest Control or need a refresher, here's a quick rundown. Click the plank to join the lobby and you'll be entered into a game either when the timer on the top left goes down, or when there's at least 25 people it automatically starts. In World 344 you will pretty much never have to wait long between games. I mean, maybe if it's like 4 AM in the US or something. Not gonna explain everything and make this a whole guide, but basically all you need to know is click monster and click portal when the shield goes down. The 2 monsters you really have to watch out for are the splatters, because when they die they explode, so step away from them. And spinners, these guys heal the portal, and if the portal dies when they're alive, they explode in a wider radius. Watch the bar in the top right and make sure you're attacking things so it doesn't hit 0. And watch the portals also in the top right. You can just pick a random portal to stick around at the start because they all spawn monsters, but once yours goes down, run to another one that's still up. You'll get more of a feel for it as you continue to play. The games are pretty short and you can see how many points you have in total when you enter the lobby. I was getting 189 points per hour with the medium combat achievements, so I completed 27 games, so you can use that number and multiply that by how many points you would get with your combat level and combat achievements tier. You want to save up to use your points in increments of 100 because that gets you more XP per point. And the XP you get also depends on your current prayer level, so it's kind of better if you have higher prayer. So if you have some bones to use up, I would do that before going to Pest Control. If I had hard combat achievements done, I would get over 200 points per hour, and turning in 200 points would be 63k prayer XP. Chaos Altar is always the best option, and the Gilded Altar is also good. But this method is about the same as Varlamore prayer, or even better without Sunfire Wines. And it's great in some situations because it doesn't require grinding out supplies. All you need is some gear, and you get some extra GP as well. Also, here's the combat XP I was getting if you're curious. It's not much, and maybe it'd be more efficient to bring fletching supplies and fletch in between fighting monsters. So in short, Pest Control is certainly not the best prayer method, but is good in certain situations and not a bad alternative if you just really like Pest Control. And it's just fun to turn in a bunch of points in the end and get a ton of prayer XP all at once. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.